Hello, welcome to Pokemon TCG Daily. I think this is match 20. I think this is actually match 26. I corrected some of the titles. I had a couple of the numbers wrong, but if you're new to my channel, I've been opening up one Pokemon booster pack every single day. And I've also been, for almost the past month, also been doing daily gameplay videos as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a new deck for me. This is an Empoleon deck. I absolutely have fallen in love with this deck. I just finished getting together this past week. This is really only one of my first matches still with it, so let's go ahead and get started. We have a fantastic opening hand here. That's all really cool stuff we have right here. Hopefully they don't use N or anything on their turn, because I would love to hold on to that rare candy. We are playing against a Greninja deck. I can take advantage of that Brooklet Hill, and I totally will do just that. It is their first turn. It's actually very important that they get things going right away on their first turn, as well as mine. And hopefully within a few turns I can go ahead and get tapping. So what this deck is, what is the Empoleon deck? The Empoleon card, specifically this one was released in Ultra Prism, and he is just a fantastic attacker and overall great card. You're mostly using Total Command, which is a devastating attack. The attack does 20 damage for each bench Pokemon. That's insane. That is actually kind of insane. I can't believe I just top decked Zoroark as well. So I will definitely be playing a Zorua. I will definitely be playing. Let's go ahead and play. Let's go 2 Piplups, I think is what I want to do. I can evolve one, and then I can play N. Hopefully I can get. Hopefully I can grab something else when I play N next turn. I will be playing N. Let's go ahead and start there. I would have loved to get some energy, and I can bring out one more guy. Let's do it. Let's bring out a Alolan. Well, actually, let's take a quick look. I have all my Empoleons in there, and both my Prinplups. I have all my rare candies are in there too, and some other good supporters. This deck is completely in its experimental stages right now, meaning that I'm going to be tweaking the hell out of it in the months to come. I think I will use a Alolan Vulpix solo if I could for next. I don't know if I have to have it. Let's go ahead and just throw out another Piplup. I think we're in a pretty good place right now. So yeah, this is just kind of where I'm at right now with my deck. And already with the couple matches that I played with it, for standard format, I think this is a better deck right now in standard format than my Zoroark Lycanroc deck. I've said this a couple times. I think Zoroark Lycanroc is going to do really well in standard format next year. But this deck definitely has some more advantages with just how not that I think the standard format's a little broken right now, but I think there's a lot of imbalances between just the 2 different generations, between X, Y, and Sun and Moon, and that's just because a lot of the cards are just very different. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna evolve one of these guys into. I'm gonna evolve 2 of these guys into Empoleon. That's pretty cool. I can't believe I've had this good of luck with rare candy. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and play N, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and see what I can get here. So we have 1 perfect. I can get 2 energy off on Empoleon this turn. Let's go ahead. So I've seen a couple variations of this deck. Jesus Christ. So many great cards attached here already. Let's go ahead. I'm going to attach 1 energy to this Empoleon. I'm going to trade this energy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trade this energy. I just love the versatility in this deck. I like Zoroark's ability is not only good because of the trade, of course, but you also use it because I just discarded an energy, and now I can attach another energy in the same turn. Just a fantastic card to accompany this deck. I think that's all I want to do. I have Guzma, so I can attack some things next turn. I will probably attack that Staryu. I'm deciding how I want to play this Zorua down. Actually, I will have to have a stacked bench anyways, so let's go ahead and put that down and see what happens. With any luck, I'll be doing some massive damage next turn. I would be very surprised if they didn't attack with. Actually, potentially, I think they could knock out with Moonlight. They could, because Manaphy is a lower hitter for sure. But this Manaphy, like I said, this deck just has a lot of advantages being in standard format right now. I kind of wish I would have used this as regionals when I had the chance to. my regionals passed. I will probably definitely be using this deck a little bit next turn, next year. Let's go ahead and sweep. Here we are with a stacked bench. Let's see, what do I want to knock out? I can't knock out everything, but let's go ahead. That Staryu is actually pretty important. I mean, there's a couple, I really do have a couple options here what I want to discard. Well, do I want to go for another Frog Alligator, or do I want to go for that Staryu? I think I'm going to go for that Staryu, but if they evolve into Starmie, then it gets pretty important, them evolving their Pokemon. So let's go ahead and do this. It's going to take a couple turns for them to knock out this Empoleon anyway, and we do a whopping 180. 20 damage for each Pokemon on your bench. And actually, Whirlpool, let's talk about Whirlpool. I heard someone say that they only probably use Whirlpool probably about 5% of the time in the matches, and that's an accurate statement. I haven't used Whirlpool all that much. I might actually use it this turn to discard that energy, attach to that Greninja instead. We'll see what they do. They will be able to probably do 60 damage on one of my guys, potentially get more damage off of Manatee. That's who I would be going for. Like I said, the lighter attackers of the cards I have, but the ability to retreat out any of your water Pokemon when you need to is just it's a great card to have in there. Let's see what they're gonna do now. Oh, what did they put down? They put down. Yeah, so actually, this actually brings me a good point of other people. Tapu Fine. So right now, currently, I don't have a card in here. I mean, I have Zoroark, who has a GX attack, but I obviously don't have 2 Dark Energy in here. I'm trying to find what would be a good Pokemon to put in here to make use of the GX attack. Because currently, right now, I don't have any guys out here in my deck that can use a GX attack at the moment. We're in a good place where this is like an exciting match because each of our deck does revolve around our basic Pokemon, you know, just non-GX Pokemon. So this match could be a long one. Yep, getting that Staryu back in there. They've got their Greninjas out in full force. What I might try to do, bringing out the Tapu Fine. You know, I don't know if I would have done that. Doesn't slow me things down too much. Let's go ahead and use trade. Oh no, I can use Brooklet Hill too to bring back stuff. Actually, Tapu Lele actually would have been a good choice too. I should have thought about that, but I can knock out. I think I can knock out that Tapu 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Yep, I'm going to be going in for the knockout here. I would love to be able to play Cynthia, Sycamore, anything this turn, so maybe I can get something like that just to get some more cards in my hand. Let's see. Nope, nothing quite like what I was hoping for, but let's go ahead and get this attack off. I don't really care that it returns too much to her hand. Sycamore right there, Field Blower. A couple things I wish I could find room for. Currently I don't have Enhanced Hammer in here. I don't have Puzzle Time. This just takes up too much space. I don't have, I actually am only using 1 Field Blower now, 1 Float Stone, just because I am using Manaphy for these next couple months. Ooh, interesting, and they did what I was going to do. You know, they keep playing down that Tapu Fine, but that's going to be exactly the card that I am trying to go for. So, it's cool. They're going to play it N. That's actually fine by me. It means I'm just getting more resources into my deck. They're trying to send out their break guys, just to spread things out, play N. Exactly. Great play on their part, especially if you're late in the game. And still trying to set up. I've not won this match yet. A couple guys I can't forget about. Hey, remove. Can't forget about Zorg. Giant Water Shuriken. wonder where they're going to put the 60 on. Probably 60 on Manaphy, probably knock it out this turn. 120. Oh, I didn't even see that. Just going to knock out Zorua. Cool. They still have a stacked bench at the moment, too. Shadow Stitching to prevent me from using abilities. Good choice. Good choice. Ooh. I could definitely Tapu Lele sometime, hopefully, if I do have a chance to use my attackers. Let's go ahead. That's basically all. I could have actually attached it to Empoleon, but now I'm glad I'm going to be knocking out. I'm going to make them really think about what their next attack is, because if they do, because I actually want them to keep using Shadow Stitching, because Shadow Stitching doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and attack. That could actually help out, potentially, Bridget. Even if they return every card to their hand, they can continue using the Shadow Shuriken, but it still does take them time to build up. Ah, that Starmie. Thought I got rid of you. Yeah, you shuffled it back in. Cool water energy there. $60 there, probably another 60 here. I'm actually okay with that right now. Because they have to attack with Moonlight Slash right now, and they just opened up. Hold on, I think I can get the win somehow. Tapu Lele. It just depends on what I draw this turn. If I can draw 20, if I can draw or get a water energy before I play Tapu Lele, I think I can get the win. Brooklet Hill, that doesn't help. Actually, that does help a little bit. I can thin out my deck just a little bit. Or this might go into one more turn, but if I can draw, I'm gonna go ahead and take this chance. If I can draw a water energy right now, I think I can win. I've got the water energy. Perfect. Watch this. So Tapu Lele. Actually, the other thing, hopefully I said all that, and now I gotta make sure my Guzma's in there. Guzma. Perfect. Heck yeah. Let's bring out that Tapu Lele they have down there. Be a good sport. They have a good deck. I just beat against one of the best decks out there right now, the Greninja break deck. So you just saw right there firsthand the versatility of this deck. It's a fantastic deck. I think this deck's going to be really popular in the years to come. There's even more options for it. More options for it to do even well. In an expanded format, a lot of great options for it going forward. A lot of ways you can customize this deck yourself. I've seen it. Me, I'm working it with the Zorg. I think that's really the best one. I've also seen some people, and I'm going to experiment with this as well, have experimented using Glaceon with it as well, which is absolutely maddening and frustrating for your opponent. But this has been Pokemon TCG Daily. I'm glad I was able to bring you that really exciting match. Fellow trainers, there are going to be 3 videos up on this channel, and like always, I will see you tomorrow as always.